Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Oh my goodness. It is. They give me some new, okay, what are they doing there now? Oh geez. YouTube is giving me some kind of notification. What's going on here? Let me set this up, folks, to get myself together. Hello, this is 50 plus live. Because it's a little later in the morning for me to call it JLJ this morning live, I guess. So I'll do 50 plus, but I'll still be live. I'm here. And I'm a little tired. It's warm outside. It's not warm outside. It's sunny outside, but not warm. It's like, come on, LA. You have one job to do. Oh, I said I'm live. Good. So telling you people I'm live. Okay. Here we go. It's 11 o'clock my time. I'm here, and James Fan is here. Trying to come and clear my throat. Sherry, oh my goodness. I feel like we haven't talked to each other in a long time. MJ, hello, you guys. I come on a little later, and you guys are coming in. It's telling me, I'm sorry, they're giving me a message. I'm trying to see what this message is. Moderators. Okay. They're trying to tell me something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I want to thank everybody last night who came to our Valentine's Day. Me and Flobo, we had a amazing conversation. Hi, Beauty for Ashes. We had an amazing conversation. Amazing. The conversation varied so heavily last night from serious to silly. It was amazing. So thank you for joining me and Flobo last night. We had a good time. That was a lot of fun. Got some cute prizes. I'm dealing with a little bit of stomach issues. I'm drinking some ginger ale. Trying to get that. So, watching Kate watching those things. Some of you guys were doing that. I know last night. She sang my favorite songs. On the day that you were born, the angels got together. My voice is out of it right now. My voice is like totally out of it. Trying to pull it together. Sorry, my voice is a little scratchy. I'm just like trying to pull it together. But yes, it's one thing about coming last night. I have a new interview with Kathleen Gotti, who plays Liesel Obrecht. It's out now. It's a good interview. And if you haven't checked out my interview with Michael Blake Cruz, you'll be very surprised. I think it's a really good interview also. He played Rory. It's a very good interview also. So both of those are out now. I have some more interviews coming up. Trust me, more interviews coming up. Also, today I put out a daytime today on super couples, the subject of super couples. So check that out also. Sign up for my events. I have a mental health one this Saturday at noon. The next Saturday is our private soap Zoom. So many people who haven't talked soap for anybody in a long time, come to it. I will have a good time. We'll talk all kinds of soap opera. Have some great gifts, prizes put out, and everything. So check that out. We got a good time. But you have a Fine Talk Soaps there. And I'm inviting, of course, Frank and Amanda and Tammy to come. So Amanda's been coming to a bunch of them. Frank has been in a while, so I'm going to invite Frank. And we can talk soaps together. That's the Sexy Soap one. So that's in 2 weeks. And of course, I got one more sign up for the adult Zoom that we're doing on March 4th. It's literally in like 2.5 weeks. March 4th. So I'm up to 4 people who signed up. I said, I don't get at least 8. At least I will cancel the show. And I'm like, I don't want to cancel it. I'm very excited about it. I really want to put it out. I'm putting a lot of work into it. I want to have some fun. So I don't want to cancel it. So I just need 4 or 5 more signups at least, and the show will continue. So I'm just looking. So please check those out. I mean, I'd love to have you for those. And of course, next month, all kinds of Zooms again. And I'm working on April right now. I'm traveling in April a little bit. So I'm working on April also. But thanks again. I'm telling you, the last 5 or 6 Zooms that we've had have been just glorious and wonderful, great conversations, breakthrough moments. If you have not been to one, I think I have a new person coming to one on Saturday. I'm sorry, Pop Prince was there last night, and she's excited to come. So I want her to see how, and everybody keeps walking away and tells me they love the groups, that I have the nicest followers, which I do. You guys are the nicest. They're nice, respectful people, and we have a great time, and connections are made. And so, trust me, they're a lot of fun. So I say, please come. Yes, Bloom, where you're playing. I know you like that Jays fan. Yes. So come to those. And it's a much worth. Okay, Sherry. Okay, very good. Because I think it'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm putting a lot of stuff into it. Last night was fun, Popper. It was a lot of we talked about all kinds of stuff. Like did not expect what we talked about. It was crazy. So sign up for my events. I think you won't be sorry. Super chats are enabled. So I think what else am I talking? Oh, my Patreon. That's my other one. Patreon. So I think I'm up to 25 now. So thank you. But I tell you, I have a $1 Patreon now. So if you want to come on, I have lots of content. Sign up. I'm trying to get to 40. So I need 15 more. But my first goal of 31 means I need 6 more. So it was just for $1. Join in. You'll have plenty of content. I provide content every day. And you have content from the whole year before you can watch also. You'll be plenty busy. So I'm trying to get everybody there. So I'll promote it every single day. I'm going to keep promoting it every day. My Patreon, you're going to get tired of me saying it. Once I hit my 40, you won't hear me anymore. But I'm trying to get there. So, but I'm up to 25. So thank you for that. As we keep it going. Trust me, you will not be sorry. I mean, there's plenty of content. You will not be sorry. It'll keep you busy. For the times I'm not around. Also, since you guys are my family, and I've kind of told some people already, the Bold Beautiful Me Spotlight will be ending. There's some unforeseen things that have come up. And if you come to my private Zoom, I'll spill the tea on it behind the scenes. But I'll be putting out a video probably later today talking about that. But the Wide Army Spotlight and GHB Spotlight will continue and will be hopefully back in April. That's the soonest I can do anything, I think. So I'm looking at the schedule, and I miss doing it on Sundays. But as many of you know, I'm dealing with some family stuff, so I'm dealing with that. So we'll see what happens there. Flow Boys has New Amsterdam. Yes, he does. That's his company. That's his channel. So of course, so you guys check him out, of course. Yes. But yeah, so there's all kind of changes happening. Trust me. Changes. Things are happening. This week also behind the scenes, I've resumed recording my audio dramas. I have a bunch already in the can that I need to edit and put out. So that's something else too that's coming up. So all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to navigate. So I'm also cleaning out my house, cleaning out my mother's house. We're trying to navigate all of that. It's 11:11, you guys, in my time zone. So we think for a second. Okay, got it. That's good number for me. So I'm working it out. My Valentine's Day last night, it's funny, I got a pint of ice cream after the show, and the show was good. We had a good time. Me and Flo talked a little bit after that. And then I got a pint of ice cream. And then I was like, I actually had a nice exchange with someone, a conversation, and it was actually very nice. It was very unexpected for the end of my night. So life is just full of surprises. You just never know, right? What about Santa Barbara? So Santa Barbara, I had an idea for some stuff. It could still happen at some point. Right now, it's not even on the top of my radar at all. So yes, it's there somewhere. It might come out sometime somewhere, but right now it's not on top of my radar. All my children and Want to Live After show is doing very well. Thank you very much for that. My Star Wars, we're coming back to Mandalorian on March 1st. Very excited for that. Yes, Bowl's one of my very popular shows. I'm not saying anything on the show. There's reasons. No, there's no help needed on Bold Beautiful show. I have 2 co-hosts. I will explain stuff to you on that. I'm gonna do a video on that, And full tea will be explained on my private sub-Zoom if you come to that. Some things I just don't want to say on camera. But we have reasons, something for people's privacy and stuff. There's some things we don't want to say on camera, but there are very strong reasons why the show is ending after 7 years. And all will be explained, but I just want to tell you now, so when you see the announcement, you're not completely blindsided a little bit. So yes, no, there was no help needed. I mean, I have plenty of co-hosts and everything was fine. That's not even it. Not even it at all. My thing is, this is a 50 plus, my show. My thing is just in everything, right? You should always know your worth. You should always know your worth. And you should always know your worth. You also have to, oh, you did. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, thank you for ashes. Oh my God, so that's oh, you did. Thank you, very good. Now, girl, there is plenty of content. So since I'm gonna stop this just for a second and answer Beauty for Ashes. So Beauty for Ashes, I just want to tell you, and it's Chemo Beauty. All the beauties are here this morning. Yeah, I saw one because our trailer. I did a video on that, actually. It's doing very well. My reaction. Okay, so you'll be able to see all of 2022's posts that were for the $5 people. I decided not to block it off. I thought, well, if you're a $1 Patreon, you can see all the stuff. So you got a whole year's worth of stuff, girl, to go through. A whole year's worth of stuff to go through as part of your Patreon. And going forward, there are certain things you will get and certain things you won't get because you're only $1. But you do get some stuff for $1 going forward too. But the big incentive is you get everything from the year before, all the different interviews and behind the scenes and 5 questions. So there's a lot of, so you could be busy for a long time, Beauty, for a long time. So please enjoy, please enjoy that. So that was good. And it's giving you hello, everybody. Hello. Okay, well, I don't want to talk before that. I'll talk about something else after that. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying there. Yes, no, yeah, no, MJ, yeah, it's something behind the scenes. Oh, yeah, know your worth. Always know your worth. Being in this business is not for the faint at heart. There's a lot that goes on, trust me. And a lot of us don't talk about it in public. We talk about it amongst ourselves and vent with each other. It's a lot. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So so for me, I've been in business 15 years, but in this business 8 years this week. I started doing hosting and interviewing, and I don't have to prove myself anymore. I'm tired of proving myself. I don't have to prove myself. I am a very transparent and honest person. I am a person of integrity. I love this business. I hate it and I love it at the same time. But it's not the only thing I do. And so what I'm learning for me is I can edit my life however I want. We all can. We can all edit our lives however we want. We are the author of our own lives, right? So we can edit how we want. And so for me, especially at this age, in my 50s, there's certain respects I should just have because I feel like I earned them. Not because I came to the business, like I paid my dues. Like literally my whole past is out there in the business. I have worked very, very hard in this business, produced a lot of content, started from the bottom. I'm not gonna do the Drake thing, but I started from the bottom. I started from scratch. Like I literally started from not knowing anybody, and here I am today. I'm very proud of myself. Hi, Brown, everyone. I'm very proud of myself, and but I've jumped through hoops. I've done people ask. I've done everything. So at this point in my career, I needed to. I'm like it was about me looking out for myself. Looking out for myself. MJ, you're busy as fuck. You can't do nothing for nobody else. You're busy. You got enough on your plate. Stop trying to take you can't take anything I'm doing. I think you're probably the busiest person besides me. And I know I'm busy, but you're probably the busiest person besides me. You think I'm gonna take it anymore? You're gonna explode. I love you, of course, all that. And I'll see you in May. But no, it is, I know my worth. I know the hard work that I've done. I've earned my place in this business, and I'm still not getting as respected as I could be, as I should be. So that's fine. So I'm creating my own lanes and doing my own stuff, and not looking for approval from people. And so there's certain things that I am trimming the fat on, as they say, and some things I'm taking off, and some things I'm adding on, and there's certain things I'm focusing on that I know I can control. And I want to give a shout out to all the publicists that I work with that are so wonderful. I mean, they throw talent at me all the time. And I love working with them, and they're wonderful. And all my guests, the guests are just, the talent's always great. The talent just, I mean, we have the best time. I love interviewing people. I love doing shows, and my co-hosts who trust me and trust in me, and we try to work it out. Sorry for my voice. It's kind of going in and out. I'm just whatever. I don't tell you there. It's crazy. Kathleen is a friend of mine, and no, because she's reoccurring. I did not need GH's permission. But here's what's funny. I mean, I interview people from GH all the time. I never get permission from them. They stopped responding to me, so they stopped working with me years ago. So whoever I get, they come on. There are a few folks who can't come on who want to, because they're using JH's PR. And so they want to trust me. There's about 7 or 8 people who want to come on my shows, who don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want to lose their jobs. I mean, an interview is not that important. I don't want to lose their jobs. So, as the GH won't work with me, even though I go to sleep, so right now, there's a lot of friendly stuff going on between us, and maybe one day it'll happen, but there are others who they're not part of the GHPR, so they can talk to me. Kathleen and I are friends, we're personal friends, so she came on, and we're promoting GH. Actually, it was filmed at the studio, as you could tell, in her dressing room. But how ironic is that? I had a great time meeting Maria, Connie, and Kate. I said, Sherry, you were missed. I had presents for them. They had presents for me. I used my presents last night on the show. It was fun talking to them. My second time meeting Maria, but Connie and Kate were great. We had the best time, so yes. So Sherry, you're doing your notes. I see you doing your videos. You're getting out there. I see you doing your stuff. You're painting. You're doing all your things. So good for you. Good for you, Mr. Naylor. But yes, I had a great time with the good ladies yesterday. It was nice. It's nice to meet people in person who are sane and safe. We had a great talk. It was a lot of fun. So we had a lot of fun. So that was I said Sherry's missing. That's my other girl. She's missing. You're only in Vegas. Shit, you can just drive over. Right. But I'm going to Laughlin with Flobo in a few weeks, so I'll be in the lower part of Nevada. So I'm very excited. Then I'll be in next week. Victoria is wonderful, and I know Victoria, and I've done some mini stuff interviews with her on other networks, but I've had a one-on-one with her. I would love to, actually. We're birthday twins, both May 10th. Yeah, one day. I think one day it'll happen. We'll actually sit down and do a one-on-one, but I would love to. So sometimes it's scheduling, sometimes it's trying to get timing. It's reaching people. It's not easy as you think, folks. It's not as easy as you think. We're all hanging out in one spot. But I have some really good interviews coming up, though. I have some really good interviews coming up. So I have some great PR people who are working with me. But yes, I love the interview portion. So, and with Bold, for the Emmys, I'll be talking to the Bold people, of course. I'm friends with many of them still, and who knows? Who knows? Whatever, who knows in the future? But my focus right now will be on YNR and General Hospital, the current soaps, and I'm going to the 50th anniversary celebration thing for YNR. I'm going to that, so I'm very excited about that. So stay tuned. Some content will be coming out of that. So I'm very excited, and I'll be doing that. So now GH for 60th, I'm sure they're not going to let me in on anything, but who knows? ABC Disney, the parent company, is very much knows who I am and includes me on the big things. So I don't think I don't know if I haven't got any notes yet for April. There's a big thing happening for the 60th because usually I get included. So we'll see. I'm on the list. Hi, Buzz Chuck. Isn't quiet? I've been trolling me. Say isn't quiet. So yeah. Well, I mean, we can be a little. Well, but both. I'm crazy too. So we'll all just bother Flomo. But yeah. So it's very. I'm trying my best. Trust me. A lot of us we try our best to give you the best content. We use something different. I'm competing apparently now with like several other people, which is it's like. It's just stuff. One day, trust me, I'll write a book about my time in this business. I will write a book. I will, and you'll see. It's gonna be yeah, it's something else. A shadow in my eyes, and I didn't turn on my other light, so no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I didn't get punched in the face or anything. No, my eyes are fine. Just it's probably shadow. Hi, Shelly Chestnut. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try my best to put out some good content for you guys. Do a podcast one day, and you will. Garrett, you will. I can't answer any of those questions, Sherry, but I was invited. I don't know. I was invited. I don't have major details yet, but I was invited. Yeah, I knew that JH fan. I watched Joe Hospital back. I mean, all my children back then. So yeah, I knew that. But all I know is I will be. I was invited to be there. Save the dates. That's all I can say right now. And then I'll let you guys will all find out as whatever I can say. So, but yes, but I was invited, so I was like, thank you. Whew. I was a little nervous about that. But I have to be careful what I don't get in trouble. It's like stars to spoilers. When I'm doing an interview, I go, don't say that, don't say anything, or you get in trouble. Or if they spoil it, I cut it out. Yeah, they do. Everything she does, our dark side does. Yes, I'm pushing forward. I'm pushing through. But like I said, I'm editing and all kind of stuff. I am working it out. So yes. So I'm gonna say, I think it's all it for that. And people can ask me how I'm doing myself. I'm fine, I guess. I mean, it's I'm dealing with a lot of other people's stuff. So I don't even know what my stuff is at the moment because I'm dealing with everybody else's stuff. Surrounded by that completely. Oh, okay, for March 25th. Oh, okay, good. Yes. Yes. And you see, Andrea, I'm learning how to separate the soap zooms and the happy hours so they're not back to back. I've learned my lesson. A lot of people can't do both. And I was like, okay, let me separate them. It's two different things. So I've learned how to do that. So in March, that's why March, I think it's 12th or 10th is the happy hour, but 25th is I spread them out. Yeah, no, I'm doing everybody else's feelings, everybody else's stuff around me. So like, just you talk, like I have nothing to talk about because I'm just kind of like I'm just dealing with everybody else's stuff and navigating that. And Nathan Banks, and that's actually an interesting art form to go through to navigate. When everyone else in your life is going through something and you're just kind of like here. And everybody's kind of coming at you or needing you or wanting you to do, so literally that's literally all I'm doing. Somebody's asking me a question. Let me take a look real quick. Let's see. Now, I gotta do a little bit of work at the same time. One second. Okay. So let's see. Oh, good. That's done. Okay. So chat, yes. So chat, yes. And okay. Let me answer this question really quick. It's like, so this is my morning. Yes. Okay, so answer your question. Reply, yes. Okay. The ledger. I know, really. I guess it is like a ledger. I know. It's so funny. Andrew, yeah, Andrew's the best. He's been hanging in there. I'm fucking knows. I do. So Shelly knows what's going on. Right? Yeah, you'll be an hour both. You told me that you'll be an hour. But I'm just saying. You see that I'm just letting you know I'm separating the things. The event is for this Saturday is $10. It's the mental health, so it's $10. And then the sub event, yeah, you can do that if you want to. You just tell me. Just say, tell me. So MJ, tell me. Yes. Well, it's been there, but no, I'm not. Okay, so let me explain. I'm trying. So also, I have to keep their privacy. They don't want all their business on the street either. It's their business to tell. So I'm trying to also navigate what I share that's me in the situation and not all their business. There's also that too. So let me back to MJ. Yes, you could do it's $10 for this Saturday event, and you can use your credit for a 20 event. You can do that. So to answer Shonda's question, and Shelly, yes, that's kind of okay. So I'm not. How can I say that? How can I say this? So I'm not in charge. Let me say how much everybody say that. I'm not in charge. But folks like to come to me. That's what it is. I'm like the sane, centered person. So and the trustworthy person, the person who organized person. So I guess I say everybody's doing their parts. So it's not just me. I'm not the only caregiver or anything. Everyone is doing their parts. So I'm sure I said my siblings, right? Everybody's doing their parts. I'm not the only one. But they all still kind of come to me as the center. And that can get that, and that's but they're also each having their own emotions about what's going on. So I'm saying I'm surrounded by that. Also, again, I'm trying to use my words carefully so I don't give too much stuff. Also, it's that I have my portion of my lane of what I'm doing. And so that's just exhausting because I'm doing physical labor. That's my portion. And I'm old and out of shape. So I'm dealing with that. I'm getting it done. But there's a whole bunch of exertion on that. And it's also emotional in many ways. Can't say that. So there's that going on. Then it's just my business. The fans all want stuff from me. My co-hosts want stuff from me. My actors want stuff from me. My co-producers want stuff. My co-writers want stuff because I have a whole empire going. I have writers, I have actors, I have books. I have all this stuff going on. So everybody wants stuff from me. So that's what's going on for me. It's a bunch of everyone else's stuff. And so for me, I haven't really I don't know if I went on my trip. It was great. I went on my trip and I slept most of the time. I didn't reflect on my life. I just slept most of the time and ate. Because I need to sleep. I hadn't slept in like 2 years. I hadn't slept in 2 months. So that I'm sleeping much better now. I came back, but I'm dealing, and I also do some at my house. So I just say it's a lot of stuff coming at me plus just a business. Also, I got PR people I deal with and actors, and so it's just a lot of stuff coming at me at once that if I didn't have the personal stuff going on, it'd be a regular day in James's life. So everybody wants me to talk to them. I'm like, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to. I have, I have people. Obviously, I'm not alone. I don't have a partner, which that's a whole other story. But I have Flobo. I have people in my life I can talk to. My siblings, we talk to each other. That's the kind of thing. So I have people I can talk to. That's not an issue either. You're Shelly Fiji. No, I appreciate that. Everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All of you guys have been wonderful. The Lotties have been wonderful too. You guys all been wonderful. I guess I want people know that I'm not. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I have people in my life. If I need to talk to them, I can, and I do sometimes. If I need to, but I'm so busy. Just everyone else is going through. I'm just kind of busy navigating through that, swimming in those waters is basically what I'm doing. So yes, so that's just kind of, I go in my garden sometimes, I'm alone sometimes, I do all stuff, whatever. But I just it's just I'm trying to navigate through all that stuff, coming back to work, trying to get to work because I love working. But right now without giving out information, we're kind of in limbo at the moment with the family aspect. So we're all kind of like, it's affecting each of our work situations and our mental health situation. So it's like so I think once that gets resolved, then that'll be one less thing off. Like I said, again, I won't tell anybody's business because I don't have business to tell. But it's all interesting. And for me, things are interesting because it's not my father. We weren't super close, but he loved my mother, so I cared for him for that. I'm trying to be there for my mom. He had his own family. We were not a blended family, so it's kind of like it's kind of great. So yeah, so it's kind of the work that I need to do now. What the things that I need, I am the CEO and founder of this company. I have to make those decisions. So no, I cannot outsource anything. Like I said, I have co-writers, co-producers. They're doing their portions. They still need me at some point to make decisions. So no, there's nothing nothing that I need, nothing that requires my attention can I outsource at the moment. No. That's it. So I mean, my business is not set up. It's just not set up. Period. I don't have assistants, and I don't have this stuff, and I'm trying to work towards that so I can hire assistants. That's kind of yes, I know I know you're asking the work questions and stuff. I'm just saying that right now I was working on that, and then this situation happened. As you know, family situations can be very inconvenient, and happen at any time. So I was dealing with my daughter who was going through a difficult pregnancy, and then my stepdad going through dementia. It changed. It just stopped everything. My momentum was stopped because I was dealing with those things. And so now one thing is semi-eliminated. The other one, baby's fine. Everything's fine. But it's just like I was working towards something that now I'm a little behind, and now I got to catch up. But I know I do have people. Hello, Alex. Hello. Hi, Ethel. How you guys? But no, I don't have a team. I mean, I have a small team of certain people who can do certain things, but no, I don't have everything that needs to be done it's me. It's me. In the end, it has to be still me because it's my company. And so there's certain things I have to sign off on. And I learned from Oprah, and she says you got to sign all your checks. Just make sure you have a setup where you sign all your checks. I know, really, I know. Like, sorry, you're mean. I mean, it's like, oh, I am mean. Shit, I have no co-CEOs. No. Flo, he don't know some stuff. He can't take on no soap duty. He don't know no soap stuff. But no, Flo was a collaborator also. We have projects we're working on too. So, but I have great collaborators, great people, great stuff that it's more of. There's shows I can't do because I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. I just don't have it. So it'd be tough. it can be really tough because you see, because it's, I hope to my goal one day is to hire an assistant for every division of my company. So I have somebody overseeing each of the different things I'm doing, but still in the end, it's still answering me. I mean, still I don't need to answer me, but that would help on some stuff. And I don't want a virtual assistant. The person that I need in person. Just particularly my business, because as you forget, I have a whole other business. I'm a professional organizer, so I'm a life coach. I have clients, and that's in-house. That's all kinds of stuff. So it's yeah. So girl, I don't know how I feel on it either. I do not know how I fit all. I don't know how I do everything I do. I have no clue. That's the number one question I get asked on any interview. Is like, how do you do everything? I do, but the problem is when something outside happens, that kind of throws things. I mean, I'll just drop it. I mean, I got to drop it and help with other stuff. But when family stuff happens, that's when it throws everything off. That's the problem. In case you're far away, you could be my assistant. You have to live in Los Angeles, Alex. You have to live here. I need in-person people. Yeah, for my way my business is set up. Yes, so it is fine. It's whatever it is. But I'm navigating it all. DJ Glow, hi DJ Glow. You guys keep me going. That's number one. You guys keep me going, and you guys are very sweet to me. All the Triumph fans, the Sprina fans, the Hardys, the Lotties, everybody, you guys are all nice to me. And that helps. It keeps me focused on why I do this stuff. I do it for you guys, so it keeps me focused. That's why I push these events also, because I'm like, come on, folks. Yes, a refreshing beverage always helps. I mean, I'm drinking some ginger ale. I have a stomach thing right now. It was to LA. Well, Alex, a lot of opportunities out here in Los Angeles. It's really expensive though. Yeah, I felt like 10 roommates. Nothing going on, Glow. Just talking about life. Talking about me and life. Just all the 10,000 things that I do. That's all. Nothing exciting. I mean, I've been on 37 minutes now. Just how I do everything I do, which I don't know how I do it all, but I do. I'm very organized. I do sleep, folks. I sleep 7 to 8 hours. So I slept last night. I slept good last night too. I had a really deep sleep. So there you go. Yeah, LA is very expensive. Great weather. I say that. I like all the food and everything out here, but it's very expensive. You have to get 10 roommates out here. I lucked out. I have a compound, so I'm fine where I am. But for other folks, I'm like, ooh, it's expensive. Expensive. How many hats do I wear? Well, today I'm wearing one. You probably could. You could, Alex. You could live in my backyard. I have a giant bougainvillea bush that goes over. You can live underneath. You can live underneath. You live underneath it. I have a hammock out back, so Alex, you can live out there in the hammock. Bragger, keep a ledge. Always keep a ledge in the bus check. Yes. I mean, I'm just so big. Sleep is good. I'm sorry. I've learned that, especially as a nurse, but I've learned that if I don't get sleep, it's horrible. You need sleep to regenerate. That's what it is. And I love sleep. I can sleep standing up. I love sleep. Well, Andrea, there's some truth. So Andrea, what you said is really interesting, because someone asked me, how did I raise a child? And I was so young. And I always say this answer: you just do it. Like, you just do it. Like, you're in the middle of it. I mean, I laughed. She's like, going, how did we do it? I mean, her mother and I, we raised a child. Like, we had school and work. We were young. We were dating, all this stuff. And we just did it. The child stayed alive. And now she's growing her own children. It's like, you just kind of, you're right, Andrew. You kind of just learn, you just kind of do it. So when stuff comes on top of stuff, you just kind of do it. Oh, see, Alex, you're a charmer. I like that. You're a charmer. I need more people. I need more men like you to hit on me like that. I would take it more and more. Making an old man feel real good this morning. Thank you. Hey, Jen, as you speak. MJ is crazy. Just do it. You just do. I mean, and what's funny is Buzz Chuck. It's funny you say that too, because I think I said on another show, or I was telling somebody, I forgot who it is. When things get super crazy, I actually zen out. I actually get calmer. I've always been like, when someone's asking me something about being nervous or something, I don't get nervous about things. And I was like, yeah, no, actually, when I'm about to do something that's big and it's kind of like, it could be really nervous, I don't. All of a sudden I get calm. Because I'm like, I just have to do it. Like I know what to do. I trained or I got ready for this. Just because it's about the I know what it is. It was on the Edition Day Zoom. They're like, James, you didn't look nervous interviewing. I'm laughing at Alex, but I appreciate that. I'm not becoming a sugar daddy, I guess. No, it's when I'm interviewing Christian Alfonso, who was my all-time, favorite. James, you look so calm. I said, I think I did. I was nervous before she came. I was a ball of nerves. But once I saw her, I was like, this makes any sense. It was like, here's my chance. Here is my chance. So just do it. Like, just go and interview Christian Alfonso. She's in front of you. So, like, don't waste any time. Don't, being nervous just wastes time. Like, just center yourself and just do and ask the questions this is your chance. So I got very zen about it. I got just like, this is my chance. Everybody think DJ Globe, $2.99. We are getting close to my $100 goal. I think I have like a few more days. And Flow Boys, and I said, thank you. We're getting there. We're getting to the goal. I think I'm at $65 now. Look at them. I was like, and I was like, now I sound like, am I sugar daddy? So whatever, I was sugar daddy. See, Alex, you wake up, you don't know how your day's going to turn out. Okay. But thanks to Flobo, who was here last night. Flow Boys, Glow and Flobo, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. And all that. And Flobo is here. We're talking about you, Flobo, and you're here. So yes, but I actually get more zen when it gets crazier. Right. But I think the whole thing is, I think folks are the same way. If you practice, did your work, then you're like, I just got to do it. The nerves just go away. You just go, I got to do it. This is my chance. So I don't know. I think that's so for me. Buzz Chuck, I'm with you. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I got to do it. That's why I've done very many live events and stuff. I just don't. I may get nervous earlier in the day or the day before, but then once I'm right, when it's time to go right out there, then it's just like, okay, just, and even with acting, I remember when they called me in for Sean Kanan for Studio City, they called me in and like James to the set. And I went, okay. And I was like, I'm going on the set. I'm going to act opposite of Sean Kanan. It was just so funny. And he sat me down in the chair. Once I sat in that chair and director Timothy Woodward Jr. came up to me, he was like, James, you're great. We know you'll be good. We're so excited to have you here. You made me feel so comfortable. I just calmed down. And then Sean's like, just look at me. We're friends. You know what to do. And I was like, but you're a serious Emmy-winning actor. But no, it was good. And we did our thing. Jack Dallas was the other star of the scene, and we just did it. We did it. But I will also say Studio C is a very welcoming environment. Very, very soft and wonderful, and everybody's working to do a good job. So, you have to, thinking about thinking is the problem. Yes, that is it. I see you're nervous. You're sleep. You're nervous. That's funny. But you have to, have a good day, Buzz Chuck. But yeah, the thing is, you have to just kind of do it. You have to get out of your head. You have to get out of your head. We get in our heads a little too much. But I also look at myself and go, I'm doing what I want to be doing. I love this. Yes, yes, Sherry, we know you were on Kate Watch last night when she was singing On the Day That You Were Born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. My favorites are Burt Bacharach, of course, who passed away. Got to run to the store. Have fun at the store. I'll take a dozen eggs. Thank you. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Like I said, the conversations were places I had no idea to go, which I love on our Zooms. We never know where the conversation is going to go, and I love that. It's just fun conversations. Speaking of that, Coffee and Conversation with James Melissa returns next Monday. We filmed 2 episodes. We were reunited for 2 months. It's a fun to check our shows. Flo was on there a few times, and Tony Moore's on there a couple of times, and we have a good time. We have a really good time doing it. Cesar Espino's on there a couple of times. We have a good time. But our show is back. We recorded a couple episodes, and we are back, and it's a lot of fun. So just keep that Coffee and Conversation with James Melissa here on JLJ Media, audio and video. Also, give a shout out. Old Cove. It's a spinoff of Tomorrow's a New Day. My friends in the Southern Queer Network. My friend Rick Clifton is, I guess he's one of the writers, producers on it. It is directors on it. It is out today. So congratulations to another audio drama in the family, Old Cove. I'm on Tomorrow's a New Day. I play a very mean character. So check that. That's out now also. So thank you. And thanks to all the folks who went out and listened to Cupid's Crossing and Amore, my 2 love series this week, because I noticed that kind of week. I'm wearing a unicorn on a heart. So please go ahead and listen to all that stuff too. New episode of House of Frost is out right now. It's an audio drama also. It's a good episode. If you like Frank Moran, you'll hear him play the smarmy Harlan, the driver of the lead character. He is hilarious in the series. But it's a good episode and it's a lot of fun. I'm recording episode 4 tonight, actually, of it. But it's a great episode. I play Jack Frost in the series, and I'm very irreverent, so it's very good. So yeah, so audio dramas are good. You put them on the background while you're doing something, whatever you're doing. They're a lot of fun. I have a bunch of. I have. It was so weird. Is I have 3 interviews this afternoon. I guess there's a 3. No, I have 2. I have 2 this afternoon, and I have a recording. It's like just crazy. All at this afternoon. That's crazy. Oh, but yeah, sure. I know you would have been there. Yeah, I know you would have been there. But I recognize a bunch of you guys are doing the whole Kate thing. That's just fine. I knew that. So that was. Knew that. A shout out to Caesar, my friend Caesar, who lost his cat. Was around for a long time, and so I just sent him a message. I'm sorry, animals are just for many of us they are family. They are family. Oh, you did? Okay. So okay, let me look on it. Okay, let's see. I haven't received it yet, so I'll see. Let me look on. Let me see what's going on. Oh, I see it right here. There it is. Okay, so March 25th. Okay, let's get you in there now. March 25th, March 25th, March 25th. And we have our mental health one this Saturday, so that's still happening. And those have been really good. Those mental health Zooms have been wonderful. We've been having, it's kind of hard to say we're having a good time, but we have been having a good time. Okay. So let me add Andrea. Mental health, happy hour. There's that one. Help. Or that's 225. Here's 325. I gotta do that. Okay. Oh, there it is. I couldn't. Okay. Changes are good. Yeah, you're doing this Saturday. Yeah, you're in there for Saturday. And I will take it to, and I will put the rest towards lunch because I do. Um, I will put it towards lunch. Actually, thank you. Because you're in. So you're in. You're in. You're in. You're in. Yes, I will definitely do that because I. Okay, let's see. Let me print this out. Thank you. Thank you. So I got a little note. I'll get to her. I gotta save that email for later. I got an email from somebody. I'll say that for later. But Anja, I got you. Well, Sandra, it's totally gotta be an auntie. I mean, trust me. I said family. It's family. Family's very important. I'm a good uncle. I'm a good uncle and grandfather, and that's I totally understand that stuff. I know you're coming. No, Alex, you be yourself on these. You come, you be yourself. You were wonderful last time, so I'm very excited to see you. This because Alex, we're gonna have a good discussion this Saturday. We have a really good discussion. We are, but I know Chandra, you do miss them. I know you do because we love having you there. And they're fun. We love to have you. You know how fun they are. So, but no, family always comes first. I will always say that, obviously. So yes, I completely understand. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing these for hopefully the rest of my life. So I'm gonna keep on going. At some point, I'll be able to rotate back in. I'm sure. But yeah, no, you do your family stuff. Be there for nieces and nephews. Yes, and Andrew, you're doing this Saturday, so we'll be good to see you there. Of course, we love having you around. Especially both Zero Foods. I enjoy, I enjoyed the Rihanna performance. It was fine. Flobo's cousin Rihanna, she was fine. She was preggers, whatever. It was a clean performance. My girl Shirley Ralph sang the fuck out of that song. She was great at the beginning. Um, I saw a few of the commercials. I see that many. They were fine. I mean, it's not a Super Bowl for the ages or anything, but to me it was a clean, concise Super Bowl in terms of the other stuff. Okay, so it was fine. I was okay with it. I didn't really watch it. I didn't watch it, so I just watched the highlights later. Neither of my teams were in there, so I didn't really care who won. But it's funny that Kansas City won. So if I had to choose between the two, I have an affinity for Kansas City. You're 20 inches for the zoo. Oh my God, you're 20 inches for the zoo. That's so funny, MJ. See, I miss your sense of humor in the Zooms. You're always good at them too. But I know you better rotate back in when you come back in. I added another mental health one next month, March 12th. I was promising to do them once a month at very least, once a month. And so whether I have one person or 100, I'm going to do them. That's just my new commitment to mental health awareness is that once a month, we're going to do them. So we have a new person coming, a new Lottie coming this Saturday. She signed up and paid and everything, and she's coming. She's very excited. So I have to welcome her in. Her name is Molly. She seems very nice. So we're going to welcome her to the group. That's on Saturday. So I'm very excited. I want her to see how fun these are also, too. But yes, between yourself. No, you were wonderful. You were great, Alex. Like I said, no, everybody was happy that you shared. So everybody that's the thing. It's a safe place. They're not recorded or nothing. Everything is safe. You can be on camera, not be on camera. As Daisy Flower knows, she's not on camera. She always says her 2 cents. It's all good. And some people like to watch, and some like. I know it sounds dirty, and some like to. This is all time for Trina and Stella. Yes. They're kind of stretching. They really are giving us the full wedding experience on Jar Hospital this week. I'm laughing about that. Where I have mental health issues. A girl, I got some too, but you know, we all got mental health issues. It's hilarious to me. Hilarious. Give me a second. There we go. So we're unleashed Alex. Well, Alex will be there for the 4th. Ethel too. So I gotta go, JH's on. Bye. Go have fun, everybody. I'm still in LA. So Y&R is on right now, but that's it. I mean, we haven't even got to the other soaps yet. So yes, everybody go do that. Oh, hi, Tony. How are you? Nice to see you. We missed you last night on the me and Flobo Valentine's one. You would have enjoyed yourself. We had a good time. But also know you're caregiving, so I know you have things going on too. So I do understand that. I understand when life gets in the way, it's tough. It's tough. It is. I've been on an hour already. I think this. I'm telling you, this goes by so fast. I've been on for an hour. I can't believe it. I really can't. So yeah, so I have the mental health one Saturday, private soap Zoom, then the grown folks on the 4th of March, a happy hour on Friday the 10th, mental health on the 12th. But I rhymed. And the other private soap Zoom on the 25th. So yes. I have a feeling this soap Zoom is gonna be really, because we're finally just talk soaps with us. And I'm inviting Frank and almost Lucretia. I'll invite her too. I'll invite Lucretia. She wants to come through. So I'll invite Frank and Lucretia and Tammy and Amanda. I'll invite all of them. We want to come. We can talk soaps. I mean, me and Lucretia have been talking, texting, but I haven't actually talked soaps with her in so long. So I'm gonna invite her. See what she does. I love her take on soaps. So we haven't seen her in a while. I am caught up on all the soaps. I say that I am caught up. So and right now, I said Young Wrestler is on now. This is the half-hour mark. No, my interviews today are other movie stars and things. Other. So, but I'm in talks with some other GH people too, and Y&R folks, and all my children folks, and Life to Live folks. I have about 8 or 9 interviews out there, things I'm working on right now. A lot of it's just timing and everything. It is. And actually, right now, I just got a text. I know. How's January stuff? So, so for me, Andrea, I am I will say I'm halfway through my room. I'm looking at it yesterday going, wow, I've done a lot. So I'm at the halfway point in my room. I'm still excavating. We're still excavating. So it's just like, yikes. But that's what I was saying. So there's that. So I have a lot of stuff laying around. It's right now. I'm in the messy stage right now. So I'm still excavating. See, paint hallway finished. Okay, good. Oh, you planted a new hedge today. That's good. Watch my video on super couples I put out today on Daytime Today. He said after March, he's booked through March. So March hasn't even happened yet. So that should be next. You're 3 weeks in. I just started my whole section. What is going on? Thank you, Tony JC. It is she's my friend. We're friends. We're friends off camera. We talked off camera. We talked before and after the show. She really worked with me. I literally texted her. She said, "Sure. When do you want me?" I said, "Whenever you can do it." She's like, "I'm actually at General Hospital filming." She told me a little off camera, a little spoiler. Can't say nothing. Um, but she's like, "I'll be all done up and everything." And I said, "Sure." And if you hear in the background, you can hear like Jackie Zeman to the it's like, oh, Jackie Zeman's working today. Like it's so funny hearing the background, like, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. I love it. I love watching people's garden pics, especially. I'm a huge, garden freak. So I really, really, really love when you guys show. I look at people's landscaping and stuff. I love that stuff. I like seeing what you guys do. People do. Um, like I said, for my room, folks don't know what's going on. I'm trying to turn my second bedroom, which is smaller than my other bedrooms, into like a vanity closet storage room. So making it fancy, have a seating area, do this whole thing, and turn my walk-in closet in here, which is small, into a studio. But I have to excavate all the crap that I have in there. I'm like, what am I? Why am I holding on? I'm an organizer, and I keep thinking And today was trash day, so I was trying to get all this stuff out. I got a lot of stuff out before that, but I'm like, oh my god, why do I have this? Why do I have that? Why do I have this? Why do I have that? Yeah, I heard the announcement for the people who are going to meet on the roof, and I was like, "What's going on, GH?" Yeah, I know, right, Tony? I was like, "What am I hearing?" So I couldn't bring that during the interview because I won't get in trouble. I couldn't like comment on camera, but I was like, "What? What was that again?" Makes me laugh. I love it. I love it. So I'm answering an email right now. So I was answering an email. You know me, do 10 things at once. Um, yeah, Tony was in that background. He was like, "Who's that? Who that is? What's going on?" Hmm. Okay. So I did that. All right. Hey, Liz. Bye, Alex. Have a good day. Have a good evening, day, evening. I guess evening for you. Have a good evening. Talk to you later. The gang. Evening. Yes, have a good evening. So it is 12 noon, 12:10 here in Los Angeles. I think I will now get off now and start my day. Thanks for coming on. This was great. I saw so many folks I hadn't seen in a while. So thanks for coming on, everybody, and joining me for this live chat. Check out my stuff. Sign up for stuff. Check up for stuff. Do stuff. You know all the drills. You know all the drills. I love it. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go outside. I think I'm gonna step outside for a while and let my hair out. There you go. Let my hair fly free for a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I love you guys.